think it started the first 4 shifts of the game, so it'd be each line was slow and not good out of the gate, and they took advantage of it. They score early off a face-off, and then they score a power play goal, and that's what good power plays are going to do. So, I think obviously we just got to be better off the start. We had a great night last night. That doesn't mean anything tonight. So.
What was said between the first and second? It seemed like you guys started to turn things around.
I just think Stetsy just let us know that, like I said, that we won 5-0 the previous night. The team coming in doesn't care. And it's got to be about consistency, and guys got to be ready to go. It shouldn't take a period and then, people yelling at you to get you going. Otherwise, your teams are too good in this league. You're going to be behind, and it's tough to get back in the game. You see that. So.
How tough is that shorthanded goal? I mean, I know you guys scored after it, but.
Yeah, even if you don't score on the power play, it's got to be momentum. You got to gain momentum off of that, and obviously we did get the goal after, which is huge. But that was the difference. Was that third goal? So the power play goal is basically meaningless. One we scored later, but it can't happen. You got to go out there, and guys that are out there have to take it upon themselves not only to go out there and score goals and make things happen and gain momentum, but the last thing you have to do is let the other team gain momentum, and at the very last, they can't score a goal. So.
Now, what is it about the Condors that has been tough the last couple games?
Well, I think our starts. I think we've been hurting ourselves a little bit. I think our starts have been poor. They were poor once we played them in Bakersfield, and they're a good team. I mean, they're going to take advantage of that, and they came out hard tonight, and more power to them that they played well in our arena on a Saturday. So. I think they do a good job of staying over top of our centers and our wingers on the breakouts, and we like to come up 5-man connected, and they make it pretty difficult. I think that later in the game we started backing them off a little bit with chips off the glass and gaining our speed. We're a tape-to-tape team, and that's what we want to do, but they did a good job of shutting down lanes tonight. So.
Nick, for you personally, it seems like you've kind of taken it upon yourself to step up your game with point streaks that you've been putting together. You had 4 points in your last handful of games coming into tonight, now the 2 goals to add on to it. Has anything changed for you or anything been said to you to make you want to take a more offensive role?
Well, I just think overall with the minutes that I'm being fortunate enough to get throughout the year, I think a lot of responsibility is going to fall on our guys that are playing those minutes and playing on those opportunities, not just me, but across the board. And we need production. I think, we have to score goals. I think we went through a skid there where we only scored maybe 1-2 goals in 3 games. So Boods has been playing lights out all season. I think he's been our best player, and we got to help him out. We got to give him some run support. So.